Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Enderal, Forgotten Stories. Now, we are here to visit a boy who supposedly has a black stone. Now, we know for a fact that this kid has the stone because we were told in the last episode that as soon as he arrived here, he started getting better. But apparently, he hasn't been affected by the stone in the same way Jespar's sister was. So, taking the stone from him may actually do him significant harm, if not outright kill him. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, though. Given this poor boy's history, I would prefer that he actually not come to harm. If I can help it. I'd love to be able to just borrow the stone from him and return it to him after we use it. Granted that's assuming we survive. That the stone actually does the thing we need it to do. Oh, pennies. There they are. Oop. But I have the sinking suspicion that the stones will probably be destroyed, whether they work or not, after we use the beacon. Because, I mean, of course they would be. Do we get new shops? New things to buy?
Have you heard? Apparently, WeArEuS' father patched up this weird sphere his boy found in the old ruin.
The frick?
Yeah, I heard about it. What's it good for?
Well,
War.
I don't understand that myself, but Tahara said that some people from Ark would pay hundreds for that thing. Old Starling craft, that's what she said.
Pah. Too bad they'll never get their hands on it. They'd only use it to make some killing machine out of it.
Probably.
What a righteous path. How glad am I to live here and not in that stinking hole of a city?
Tell me about it. Anyway, I have business to do. Take care.
I can go up.
Yes, you too.
I must. But how? How? Don't look at me like that. That's right. Nothing.
Now look at that, a new face. Welcome to Silver Grove. Might you be interested in some sun-dried dates or a bottle of banana brandy?
No, I'm more interested in what you have up there, but you don't need to know that.
Walk blessed. Sure.
Oh, please have something I don't. Or that I've never seen before. Dagger of ambush. That's what I get for hoping. Shade.
Walk blessed.
Well, thanks anyway. Now, if I could just... Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Staring me right in the face and can't see me slipping away. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh, good. I don't actually have to go back down and risk being seen coming down by the guy that should have seen me coming up. A hammer. There it is. Just rubbed my eye a moment ago, and now it's watering up again. I don't know what's causing it, but it's... Oh, what's this? But it's...
Shifts never end.
I... For a split second there, I thought it was Pete talking to us. Why? Why is this a thing? Oh, well, now I'm curious. I think they... Wait, why is it indicating so many questions? You okay, Pete? Why did it want me to go up?
Mister.
Walk blessed.
What was up there that it wanted me to see? What? It doesn't make any sense. Why would it... That doesn't make any sense for it to point there. WeArEuS' house. So that's the kid we're looking for. But first,
Walk blessed.
we see what there is to see. Villager, guard.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Ugh. Let's
My
see.
sir?
Greetings.
Walk blessed, and welcome to Silent Moon's Inn. You're not from around here, are you? How can I help you?
I'd like to know a little bit more about your village. It's pretty peaceful out here.
Yes, you're right. I haven't been on the outside for ages, and honestly, I don't plan to change that anytime soon. Most of this place's beauty is owed to the river that comes from the mountain. There's a nice little legend about how it came to be. Care to hear it?
Sure, why not?
All right then. I'm sure you already saw the ancient ruin near the waterfall, didn't you? It is said that once
Ruins?
a wealthy couple of sublime path lived there. They were tired of the mainland's never-ending troubles and thus moved here, which is an odd choice, especially considering that before the oasis grew, this place was little more than dust and sand. But nevertheless, they did, and they hired the best craftsmen in Doonville to build them a home here. Fruit, bread, and water had to be brought here weekly. Lavish, but it worked. After a couple of years living there, the woman gave birth to a child, Ceneri, a healthy boy, young and strong. Only 6 months after his birth, he already knew how to speak and walk. It all seemed as if the family would lead a happy life there for years to come. But then, something strange happened. The myrads stopped coming. Days passed, weeks, and finally moons. No matter how long they waited, they just wouldn't come. And slowly but surely their provisions would run out. The route to Duneville was far too perilous to be traveled alone, so they were trapped. "We will die here," the father said as they sat together one day, he and his wife emaciated and weak, since they saved all the food that was left for their son. Ceneri was desperate. He screamed, cried, and asked the gods for help, but he was powerless. One gray, desolate morning, it was over, and both his mother and father were dead. Weakened and starving himself, the son then stood in front of his beloved parents' bodies, fell to his knees, and whispered, "Why is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve such cruelty?" And he started crying. And then a miracle happened. As the first tears reached the dusty ground, a flower started sprouting, and only a second later it was fully grown. Then grass, and then, just like a flood, a wave of life crashed through the dusty valley, and everywhere wonderful plants and trees came into being. And finally, before the boy had even realized what had happened, a stream of water crashed through the rock. And as Ceneri lay there, his body fragile and his eyes wet, he realized what he had done, without understanding how. He smiled, closed his eyes, and died. Well, that's it. According to the legend, the grove has been the way it is now ever since then. So, how did you like the story?
As corny as it may have been, it was also worth the telling, you know?
Oh, you're welcome. It was one of my favorite stories when I was younger, despite the ending.
Walk west.
Okay, so there's nothing here of note, but we have been alerted to the fact that there is a wait. What? It has been brought to our attention that there's a ruin nearby. There it is. Dang it. Well, this wasn't worth it. But we did get the experience for picking that lock, so there's that. Dang it. Oh, that's a shame.
Hello.
Nope, nope, nope.
Walk blessed. I'm sure I have just what you need.
Do I have wine?
Good luck and safe travels.
So we know there's a ruin nearby. It's near a waterfall, so that's something to keep in mind. Belongs to the guards, so we'll go this way. You didn't even have a chance, did you? Let's see. I mean that literally. God, this place is huge.
Yes?
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to WeArEuS. Hey, bud. Wait. You know, this, hello?
What? Who are you? Can I help you?
I'm looking for WeArEuS. You're his father, right?
Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask? Do you know WeArEuS?
Not personally, but I need to speak to him about something important.
Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company.
One thing before I go. Is it true that WeArEuS recovered from his, let's call it, affliction?
Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before. But yes, it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are better left unasked, as the saying goes. But you know what? Even if that miracle hadn't happened, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not here in Silver Grove. We would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. WeArEuS has a good heart, and that's all that matters.
Where was my train of thought leading me? Right, the Black Stones. If the Black Stones are supposed to be instruments of the... let's just call it the High One's intent. Why has WeArEuS not been affected and instead been healed and not driven insane? What? It's weird, right? so many questions. Because if the black stones aren't an instrument of the will of the High Ones, then they're separate from them, and they may actually bring about their destruction, but why does it drive some people mad then? Hey, bud.
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before.
Not very surprising, considering that I'm from Ark.
Ark? That's way out there, isn't it? Then you must be very happy to. Hey Thoris, what are you doing? Oh, Blazes, that's my favorite toy. You look as if you can run fast. Can you catch Thoris for me and get my teddy back? If you don't, I'm sure he will bury us somewhere in the sand. And I'll never get it back then.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Could you? Man, that's really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
Curious. Whoop, frick. You know, he wasn't that fast. Wait. So that's totally not him. WeArEuS did say he might bury it in the sand, but I mean all of this is sand, right? Crap. You know, I did have the thought for a second that I should probably take off my armor. Huh. I mean, we've got enough stamina to chase him for a good while, but... maybe we can see him if we can get up somewhere high. It's unlikely, but worth trying. Okay. Too many blind spots. You deserve a bonk. But it's neither of our fault that you got away. Really? You took... What is wrong with you? It's not the way... Here it is. While I'm thinking about it, I really am tired of constantly rubbing my eye. Here you go.
There you are. So, did you catch him?
Naturally.
You found it? Show me. Yes, that's him. Wow. That was just awesome. Thank you. Retha and Gages will be so jealous when I tell them that I have a friend like you. You are my friend, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, sure, there's no reason why we can't be. But look, there's something I need your help with. You think you can answer a few questions for me?
Questions? Sure. You help me, and now I'll help you. That's what friends do, isn't it?
You know, I did notice you have a lot of books here. Can you read? That's pretty incredible for a child your age.
Is it? I don't know. Daddy taught me how to read very early, and I just love it. Books are like pictures you can enter whenever you want. When I'm older, I want to write them too.
Just my apologies. I got distracted looking at one of his feet being in the floor. That's certainly a thing. Today, please. I was told you were sick when you were younger. Can you tell me anything about that?
Sick. Yes, I think I was, but that was a long time ago. I can hardly remember. I had these bumps all over my face, and they itched all day long. And whenever I wanted to walk, I had to walk funny because my right leg was always swollen. But it just went away when I got older, and now I can run faster than even Gages. And he's quick, let me tell you.
You collect butterflies, don't you? I've seen a lot of them around your room when I first came in.
Yeah, I do. They're so beautiful, aren't they? You know, here in Silver Grove, we have them in so many more colors than the outside does. Daddy told me that once. I catch them, put them into a jar for a day or two so that I can draw them, and then I free them again.
Nice. How old are you? I thought you would be older.
I don't know. I think I'm 7. Yes, that's it. 7 years old.
Okay, this might be a little odd, but I'm looking for a gem, a black stone. Great. It was highlighted, but I guess I just don't get to ask the question I want.
A stone? But what would you want with a stone?
I sort of need it to prevent something bad from happening. Do you know anything about it?
Okay, yes. I think I know which stone you're talking about. And yes, I can show you where it is, but only under one condition.
If that's what it takes, what's the one condition?
That we make a bargain. That's what you grown-ups call it, isn't it? A bargain?
You looking to be rich? I've got thousands of pennies. But I doubt that would be what you'd be interested in. So what kind of bargain are you asking about?
It's simple. You grant me 3 wishes and I show you where the stone is.
Three wishes, huh? What do you mean?
Well, I can ask for 3 things that you have to do for me. And don't worry, it will be fun. You'll see. What do you say?
There was a little menace on the end of that, but sure, why not? 3 wishes for the stone.
Awesome. I knew you would say yes, and we can start right away. Just come down to the beach in a few minutes.
Wrong one. We need to chew on something. And drink something. And now we need to set up another. Oh, that is still there. Cool. Whoop. Hopefully we get to go to the ruins. All I need is an excuse.
Good. One more time. The left switch makes it go faster. The right one starts it. You got it?
Yeah. Thanks, Daddy. You're the best father in the whole world.
I don't know about that, man.
Best son. But look who came. I will leave you two to it, okay? And remember, don't steer it toward the village. You don't want anyone getting hurt. Have a good time, you two.
Hey, that was quick. So, are you ready? It will be a blast. I promise.
As ready as I can be for whatever's to come. So, what's up?
Okay. Actually, it's really simple. Do you know how to shoot a bow?
Yeah?
I knew it. Awesome. So, now look.
Ah.
Isn't it awesome? That's a starling sphere. Daddy found it in the old ruin down by the beach and put it back together for me. And he said it's really, really old. Great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely impressive. But you said your father just put it back together? Starling craft is incredibly complicated.
Yes, it is, but Daddy is like a wizard when it comes to fixing things. Every time I break something, he just glues it back together like nothing happened.
Interesting. So, what'll we be doing with this giant levitating sphere?
Well, what do you think? We'll try it out. I always wanted to do that, but Daddy said that I'm too young to use a bow. But you aren't. So, that's my first wish. I want you to try out the sphere with me.
Okay. How exactly does it work?
Easy. You take the bow over there, and I let the sphere fly free. Then you need to aim for it and hit it before I make it land again. Ah, and don't start firing before it is open. Otherwise your arrows will bounce right off. So, are you ready to go? At first, I'll make it fly slowly, but in the second and third rounds, I'll make it go faster.
Alright. Let's do this. I have no bow or arrows. Well, I have arrows. Too many arrows. But no bow. I put my bow away because, frankly, I'm just disgusting in melee combat now, so no real reason to switch it up unnecessarily. But, as for the kid's question, let's do this.
Awesome. Don't worry if you do poorly the first time. We can play as often as you like. If you're ready, take the bow over there and I'll start the sphere. Alrighty, let's go.
Bow. Training bow. Oh, we do have a silver steel bow. And we also have a little bit of cheatsy doodle power. Where is it?
1, 2, 3.
Wonderful.
Yay! Good one. Awesome. This is so much fun. I'll make it go faster now. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3.
Got it.
Yay! Good one.
Wait, what? Something's coming.
Wow, that was crazy. Come, let's see how fast it can go. On my mark.
I don't see it.
1, 2, and go.
There are 2 of them on the map, or compass now.
Woohoo! Strike! Yay! Good one.
How do you like that one?
Yes, that was awesome.
What was that on the compass?
Phew. Sorry, I shouldn't have made it go so fast. Then it would have been easier for you, but still, it was fun. So, what do you say? Another round? Maybe you can do even better.
You know what? One more go.
I knew that you would say that. All right then. On my mark. 1, 2, and go.
Almost punched a kid in the back of the head.
Woohoo! Strike! Yes, that was awesome.
Missed?
Woohoo! Strike!
So I only got 4 that time.
Awesome.
But I figured out
This
its
is
pattern.
So much fun. I'll make it go faster now. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3.
Dang it. Two of them. Nice. I might have to put some points into that
Wow,
skill
that
or
was
talent.
Crazy. Come, let's see how fast it can go. On my mark. 1, 2, and go.
Dang it.
Yes! That was awesome! Wow! That was
Really?
great! The bad
What did
guys must be really afraid of you. So, what do you say? Another round? Maybe you can do even better.
I hit something down there. I think that'll do it for us for now.
Yeah, sure. That must be tiring, huh? But you did great, really. Thank you for playing with me. I'll go back to the village and tell Daddy that we're done. Just come back to the house when you're ready to hear my second wish.
Dang, I was hoping to have an opportunity to take a look at that sphere. There's no way I hit anything. I get it. I don't like being shot at either. You and you. What else do we need? Next one. You leave that boy alone. Now, we need to do this and roasted. What else? Simple as that. Good. Got that out of my system. Oh, there's what's-his-face, Pete. You missed all the fun, buddy. How do I get back up quickly? Guess we have to do this the long way. Unless... Well, I didn't expect that to work as well as it did. Not entirely sure that was faster, but... Hey, Pete, you missed the fun. So.
Ah, hey! That was really fun, wasn't it? You'll see, in Silver Grove, it's always like that. No one is ever angry around here, and they're all nice to each other. You know, you could stay here if you like. I'm sure Daddy and the others would help you build a house, and then we could play together every day.
You know, I definitely would spend some coin to build a house here. It'd be nice to have the option to build a house wherever you go, or buy a place to stay wherever you go. Now think about it.
Awesome. I'm sure you'd be so much happier here than anywhere else.
I wonder if part of this place is being
Now know
affected
what
by the
my
black
second
stone,
wish is gonna be. Ready to hear it?
or more accurately, if this place is being affected in part by the black stone. It may have something to do with us passing out when we first approached this place. If so, that gives this entire thing a little bit of a more sinister twist, doesn't it? For all I know, this entire area could be an illusion. Everything we see could be an illusion. No use theorizing when we're so close to finding out the truth one way or the other. Go on. Tell me what your second wish is.
Alrighty. As you know, I really, really love to collect butterflies, to draw them, and by now I've drawn almost every kind that can be found around Silver Grove, except for one, the Moonglow Moth. And that's my second wish. I want you to help me catch some of them.
Okay, but how can we find them? I don't know what they look like.
They look so incredibly awesome. Their wings are black and blue at the same time, and they shine in the sunlight like crystals. Normally, it's very hard to catch them because they are really, really tiny, but I know a trick.
Ooh? Explain.
You have to search with your eyes and your ears at the same time. If you listen closely, you can hear this weird ringing noise that they make when they fly, and that can help you find them, even in the forest. Just be careful when you catch them. I don't want them to get hurt or anything. Here, I'll give you 15 jars, but if you find 7 of them, that should be enough.
So I guess we just throw the jars at them. Anyway, any good spots where I should start searching for them?
Yeah, the Moonglow Meadow. That's next to the old watermill. You have a map, don't you? Here, I'll make a cross where the meadow starts. I'll wait for you in the village, just in front of the tavern. Just meet me there when you're done. Have fun and good luck.
You know, I'm really dreading what taking the black stone from this place may reveal. It's not going to be good, I know that. Haha, sucker. I thought I heard a ringing sound, but that may have been me putting away the equipment. And then the final one. Got him. You know what? Let's get 15, just to see what happens. May have cleared this area out. there. You know, I don't hear the ringing he mentioned that they make. And it's pretty quiet out here. Is this the ruin she was talking about? Anyway. I might need to... Surely that's not all of them. We only have 10. Oh, we have 12 now. Hey. And just like that, we're done.
Ah, there you are. So have you already caught enough? Or do you want to keep looking some more?
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun. Wasn't it?
You know, it's not the usual thing that I do, but yeah. It was definitely enjoyable.
Awesome. I knew you'd like it. And I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon.
Walk west.
Hey, good to see you. Are you ready for my last wish? I think you will like it.
Yeah. So what is it?
I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for you there. Come, lead the way.
Okay. Lucky, this is a pacifist day for me, okay? Well,
Yes?
the Panther and the elementals out there would beg to differ. Good. Good goat. But I'm being a good boy today. We need to go through the Moonglow meadow. I need to go up there. Where the frick is Pete? I doubt there would be anything of value still around here. Oh. Oh, Hey, buddy! But I can't turn down the opportunity to look around for something someone might not have been able to get to. Or make use of, like an ice claw. Why did he have the ruin key?
Here we are. It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want.
Don't mind if I do. I better get ready. And spells. Not bad. Ooh. Nice. Don't need that. You know, for a place that's supposedly been raided by the kid's father to build that sphere, it is surprisingly unlooted. You'll forgive me if I still expect there to be traps here, because I am extremely suspicious about the conditions in this city. Well, town? Yeah, I think town works fine. Something else. Looks like a gold bar. I think we still have... There it is. You would not believe how useful telekinesis is until you find yourself in need of it. The utility of it is just so underrated. But I think that's all that's down there. If you're playing this game or planning to play it yourself, make sure you get telekinesis as soon as you can. I think all of my buffs are still in place. I put Divine Shield on, but that's not active. Huh. So you wanna...
So, ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see it? That's us, on the beach here in Silver Grove, right where we tested the sphere. Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it?
Who painted this? There wouldn't have been any time for you to paint this between me doing the archery practice with the sphere and fetching the butterflies, and now there's just been no time for you to do this. Who made this?
Why? Of course me. Who else? Turned out really well, didn't it?
Do you guys see what I'm saying now? There's more than a little off about this place, and it's a shame. Nevertheless, I appreciate the painting, ReNeAuS.
Do you think so? I thought you'd like it, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Can I tell you my last wish now? After that, I will give you the stone, just like we agreed.
I have a feeling.
I promise.
I have a feeling that this could go one of two ways. Either he's going to ask us to put him down, or he's going to ask us to stay. I think there's a third one, but I can't see it. Or it just seems really unlikely and doesn't want to speak up. So sure, what's your last wish?
I want you to stay here.
What?
I want you to stay and be part of the family. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I asked him. Then we could play together every day. And every night we'd have supper with Daddy like we were siblings. It would be so great, wouldn't it?
ReNeAuS, I can't. I told you before, there's something important I have to do outside.
But why not? Why? I just don't understand. It's so much better here in Silver Grove than anywhere else. No one is ever hungry or sick, and there are never any clouds or rain. What is there in that stupid city that you need to get back to? The world out there, it's so cruel, so cold.
Divine Shield just wore off. ReNeAuS, I can't.
Or is it me? It's me, isn't it? I've been a bad little brother to you, and all my games were stupid and boring. But I will change all that, I promise. I just don't want you to leave. Without you, I'll be alone again. And I don't want to be alone anymore.
Have you guys realized it yet? Alone? What are you talking about? You won't be alone here even if I did leave.
Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do, just like all the others.
There's nothing you can tell me that's going to make me actually hate you. Yeah, no, I can't. I literally can't imagine a single thing he'd be able to tell me that would actually make me hate him. I've done a lot of bad things. I'm a pretty bad boy, but I'm not unforgiving. So what is it that you need to explain to me?
It's just, I don't know where to start. I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me, but it was the only way to make them love me. Back then, they were always mean to me, even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me.
Though we have already deduced most of this, we're going to play along because, frankly, there's no options accommodating us realizing this ahead of time. But I don't get it. You were cured, right?
No, I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died.
The old woman?
Yes. One day she just fell down and died. As she walked past our house, her heart stopped beating. That's what Daddy said. But all the others said it was me. That I killed the woman with wild magic. Because I'm a pathless demon, a freak. But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Ever. They only said that because they hated me from the start.
Pretty much. Relax. I for one don't blame you for what happened or for what you've done here. So just calm down.
No, nothing is alright. Nothing at all. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already dark, and Daddy and I were asleep when all of a sudden they came into my room and tried to pull me out of my bed. I screamed and I cried, and then Daddy came and started screaming too and punched one of the men in the face. And then one of the women pulled a knife from her coat and she...
They killed him, didn't they?
Yes. I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again. And suddenly there was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, brother. I was so afraid. And then the stone started speaking to me.
Ah, and this is where the stone comes into play. So you had it with you?
Yes. Do you see the necklace?
No.
The stone is in there. Daddy said I already had it when they found me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I was afraid that when you found out where it was, you would just take it and leave.
But what did the stone tell you?
It said that it could make everything better, that I could make it so Daddy didn't die, and that all my wishes would come true. I would finally be able to walk like the others, and everyone would love me as if I were normal.
So what did you... I mean, it sounds like a stupid question, but maybe it's meant to ask, what did he do specifically that made the stone work? Maybe?
What do you think? I said, yes. Then everything went black and I felt a tickle in my tummy, like when Daddy used to lift me in the air to play Myrad. When I woke up again, everything was different. It was day, and my room was so beautiful and light, and there was toys everywhere, and Daddy wasn't bleeding anymore, but was sitting on my bed. And he told me that I just had a bad dream, and that I should go look in the mirror. And when I did, I saw that I looked different, like the other children, just normal.
So what you're saying is that this world isn't real.
Yes, and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is as I want it to be.
As you wish it were, huh?
Yes, I think that the stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to, even before I know it myself. At first, I was so happy, you know? Everything was so beautiful. There were date pies every night, and everyone loved me. Even the other children played with me because I didn't have the bumps anymore. I was so happy.
But now you aren't anymore. Why?
Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do. All the time. When I play tag with cages, for example, it's not really him that I'm running from. It's me. He's just like a doll, a puppet. And everyone who comes into Silver Grove becomes like that. Even if I don't want them to. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silver Grove, but you do what you want, not what I want.
So the stone doesn't have full power over me, probably because of our necklace. But we'll still ask, just in case there's another facet to it that we aren't aware of. How can that be?
I don't know, but whenever I look at you, it's like a part of you isn't really there. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is.
Well, that's even weirder than I had expected. That's not what I expected to hear. Like a part of you isn't really there. That means something. That's telling me something, and I can't quite figure out what. But if you're so unhappy in this place, can't you just make the world normal again?
No, I can't. The stone. They told me once
Oh,
what would
crap.
happen if I did. Everyone would die. Because they haven't eaten anything real for years. It's only me, only my wishes that make them healthy, you see? And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would die, and I would have the bumps again, and everyone would hate me. That is why you have to stay. Don't you see? Together, we can be happy here, and I wouldn't be alone anymore. Please, I beg you. This is my third wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them. You promised me.
If I lie, I'm going to end up having to kill him. I can smell the blood in the water. So there has to be another way.
No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me, everyone. You have to stay.
You know, I wouldn't die. Everyone else would, most certainly. But I wouldn't. There would be no reason for me personally to die. We haven't even been here that long. Literally not even a day. Rheneas, I would if I could, but I can't. Think, there has to be another way.
Why don't you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you'd hate me out there, just like all the others. You'd see my face, the bumps, my leg, and you'd spit on me and just run away. I know you would, because it's always been like that. Always. I just can't take it anymore. Can't you see? I just can't.
I can tell you this right now, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I wouldn't hate you.
You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away when you see how I really look? Tell me how I can trust you.
Because the one thing I don't do is break a promise. I also don't think I've ever actually lied. Like, nope. We did lie to the one guy when we found Lashari's body. We told him the truth with the first option, and we lied to him in the second one, which may have screwed us on finding out who killed her. Which actually kind of upsets me. But that's for another time. I can promise you, I won't run away if we make it to the outside.
Promise, but maybe you're right. You were always nice to me from the beginning. But what if the stone is right and we really do die if I make this world go away? Not just the others, but us too. I'm so scared. I don't want you to die.
I can't fathom he might die, because he's probably in the same boat as the other people, having not eaten anything real in years. So that's probably true. In which case, this single solitary and response that I have is in fact actually a lie. But it's all we've got. So we have to promise.
Yes, maybe you're right. Okay, then give me... Wait, what is this? I feel so weird. Oh no, the stone, it's in my head. Help me, brother, help me, it hurts so much.
Classic high ones. Incarnation of the Black Stone. I don't think I want this guy. Oh, that's screwed me pretty badly. This should not be here. This, and then stop time. We actually summoned the wrong one. We summoned Samael and not Pete. Let's see. Nope. P. What the? We're not wearing. Oh, we probably are. Look at him. That's Sam. Just the roughest, toughest rank 2 soul. But we need to get rid of him. Let's see.
You were right, brother. We made it.
Yeah, we did. Can you walk? We've got to get out of here.
No, I don't think so. The bumps, they hurt so bad, you know?
Let me go look for a horse. Stay right there. I'll be right back.
Yes. Thank you.
Reneus, we can go now.
Daddy, is that you? I'm so sorry about the vase. That was Thoris, and I...
Reneus. Reneus, can you hear me?
Yes, I saw one of them this morning. You were right. You know, sometimes all you need to do for a wish to come true is to hold on to it long enough. Can you start us a fire now, Daddy? I'm cold. So cold.
Reneus? So we find ourselves back where we started. So long ago. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. As always, we will be back with another episode tomorrow. We'll see you next time.